All right. Hey, Aries. How you doing out there today, boo? Now, let's see what's coming out these cards for you today. Now, I do hope everything is going well out there in La La Land. Now, let's see. Now, I do appreciate your comments so much. I really do appreciate you. Now, we got some travel coming up. Some of you might be moving mentally or physically, in a new state of being. Some freedom. I seek success in some type of outcome. Now, the wands usually represent something that you can touch. Now, I see healthy choices here. Yeah. Both cards represent a choice. Now, you might have a choice in regards to a new romantic proposal of some sort. However, it's something new. I always see the cups as something new. I want to see it as something new. Yeah. Yeah, damn. Look at them. Face to face. They face to face. Now, you could be saying 1111. Now, it could be somebody curious about you. Dreaming about you. Yeah. Now, for some of y'all, it could be somebody from your past. I know y'all hate to hear that, but it could be. But I think you got a couple of options coming your way, bro. Now, I don't know why it's telling me to tell you off and on relationships, boo. Let it go. As soon as I said that, it said move on. Listen, now this is 88 showing up here for you. This is huge. This is huge. Something in regards to your intuition is telling you to move on from something. Because 8 and 3 is 11. Right here with the magician. Damn, you could be saying 111 or 1111 or 888. But those are all great numbers. Now, it could be telling you to move forward with something as well, even though this says moving on. Because this has a lot to do with your feelings. But it could be a manifestation. It could, I see justice, balance, karmic completions, moving on from the past. Well, I'll tell you one thing. I've been looking at this movie called on Netflix called 6 Feet Under. When I tell you the analyzation of the movie in its entirety has been such a trip. I'm talking about everybody. Now you can just imagine the people. Now they run a funeral business, and just one thing is one thing in itself to deal with, endings and death on a daily. But I don't know who wrote the movie, but it's on Netflix. I'm talking about, y'all, when I look at it through my spiritual eyes, it's to really just analyze the behavior, the boundaries, the lack of boundaries, the karmic nature. It is a trip. I'm like, wow. I'm just depressed at it, looking at it with the people. I mean, it's a good movie, but I'll be like, God darn, is we that jacked up spirit? I'm talking about jacked up. And the mama is the worst one of all. And she the oldest one out the whole bunch. She is just as crazy as she want to be. Ain't got no boundaries. living up in La La Land. And she just married somebody that she know for a week. I'm like, wow. Well, y'all, listen. That was a whole lot to unpack. And it's 5 seasons, y'all, and I still ain't finished yet. But anyway, I'm going to finish it out because it's very interesting. Very interesting when I relate it to my own behavior, past behavior. Listen, I ain't fixed, but I ain't like that either. I have come a long way. But anyway, let me see. Let's see. We're going to pull from the Kipper. That's a whole trip. And I like that they actually let me see, produced it from a spiritual aspect, and a lot of it. And I noticed that a lot of movies are doing that right now. I'm just noticing it. I don't know. But here we got 246. And it's just giving me something that's really evening out. Yeah. 2 times 4 is 8, which is giving me 888 again. Yeah. 6, a new beginning. Somebody getting wiser. Yeah, look at the growth. And you can even see this as your energy, Aries, the number 4. Courtship, your masculine, your feminine. Yeah, in regards to your own thoughts. There you go, the pathway. And did I say that you can be see 11 or 777? 888. Now I got 777 subscribers on this channel. I think I got super chats for 1666. It's crazy, y'all. 8866. And another aspect of my analytics. It's just tripping me out, y'all. But yeah. Now this is really giving me a feminine energy because it's dominant here. Yeah. I don't know. It just gave me it's really giving me a lot of growth from past behavior. Because it made me think about that movie. And I'm looking at the pathway and the magician. Yep. And justice, yep. And the transition mentally. Calling judgment. Taking accountability. Now, I'm not sure which card I was supposed to pull out. I forget. I don't know if it was the 4 or the... Let's do it again. It's still gonna get told the story. What is the 3 of Wands about? Woo! Those flashbacks will kick your tail. Now we got the Lovers as well as the Gift. Now I think that this is in regards to your gift and insight. Because it's lined up with communication. Now, it could be something else. It could be an actual gift, some type of generosity. But you know, the Lovers represents a choice as well. And I think you're moving on to that. Boo. I think you understand that you are the gift to the self. Right here. Moving on. Despite all the baggage and the crap that you done faced in your past. You ain't giving up on yourself. Woo! That's what accountability look like. And look what's at the great fortune. And they there again. But let's see. Let's see what you're moving on to. I tell you, boy, it's a lot to unpack. It's a lot to unpack, y'all. It's a lot to unpack. And you know one thing I discovered when I looked at that movie? Yeah, I told you, the mature woman. You can't make this stuff up. That's what you're moving on. As for some of y'all, it's a change in residence. Now, this could be metaphorically, this change. But it has a lot to do with your own growth. And when you get that internal straightened out, the external gonna match. It is. It's just gonna shift you, boo. Because again, this is physically moving. Woo! Y'all. But anyway, the one thing that I noticed is the guilt. The guilt, that's the spiritual ass whooping. That guilt is a spiritual ass whooping out of this world. Woo. Yeah. Now I see achievements as well as entrance. For the ascended. And that's you, boo. You're being passed the ball. And there you go, showing up with act. Aries, number one. Done growed up a little bit, boo. You done growed up. Yeah. Now we got change showing up again, as well as root. However, we got discomfort here. Yeah. And when you unpack all those emotions, it may be a little bit uncomfortable, boo. And it do. But you gotta purge it out. You gotta let it loose. But I do see that change be associated with this right here. You being rooted, grounded, centered in spirit, your higher self. The way you're communicating to yourself, the way you feel about yourself. Now let's see what this interest is talking about. And we've seen the action card. Now the action of the entrance card is, how do you see the world? Take a long look at the assumption and the presumption through which you filter your experience of reality. Really look at how your privilege, trauma, or certain attributes of your history can distort the reality of the moment. Yeah, this is crazy, right? This how it clarifies everything. This is through your own filter. Just take accountability and something. You can't change the past. You have to really think about, the choices. That's why the choice card kept coming up. Because everything has a consequence. And how often do we really think about the choices that we make beforehand? Now, the challenge of this card says the front door is only one part of the house. Be willing to look beyond appearances into the heart, but don't count on others' ability to do so too. The only person you can control the choices are your own. Yeah, I'm just thinking about the old lady that married the man, even though they about 70. At 70 years old, you can accumulate a lot of baggage, right? And in one statement, she said to him, I don't even really even know who you are anymore. You didn't know him when you married him. Woman, you only knew him for a week. And looking dumbfounded by the things that she discovered. I'm like, oh my God, this is crazy. We go on with assumptions and presumptions of what we want people to be, not knowing who they truly are. If we never know who people truly are, everybody got their own baggage and things like that. But we just hope that things is going to turn out the way we envision them in our mind. The filter. Without taking time to really think about, the actions, the behavior. Whew. If I only knew uh, what I know now, I wish I knew then. I'm gonna put it that way. But yeah. And then if you ain't feeling no discomfort, you ain't growing. I tell you that. And we all gotta pay our karma. We all gotta come up out the illusion and take accountability. All right, let's see what else coming out. Now, I really want to, because we touched on it out of that, let's see where we can go. With these cards. Yeah, relationship. It's coming back out again. The Lover's card on the Lover's card. Boy, is that not the ones that jack us up the most? The relationships. But I do see you moving on to healthy ones. Being mindful, not the rushing. I also see elevation in work. Yeah. Something about to help you get over some type of obstacles. I see a lot of y'all in your North Node. But you still got work to do. I got work to do. Yeah, I see luck on your side. I see new houses. Yeah, I see a death and a rebirth. It fell right over there on that. And a lot going on with intuition, ancestor wisdom. Woo! I can feel it. I can feel it. Yeah. Yeah, something about to move you up out of this discomfort, though. Now, this card usually represents needing baggage, travel. But you see, the little boat is flying high in the sky. The sails is lifted. It's also associated with the Ten of Swords, right over there in the corner, an ending. And the Ten of Swords does represent the Kundalini rising. So you can continue to travel through this world, this maze of life. Look at your ancestors. They down there waiting on you. That's a really good movie. I should check it out. 6 Feet Under. It's cray cray. I don't think they left a stone unturned in regards to the archetype, personality. There's a lot going on in that movie. There's a lot. Yeah, you got the sun. That's all about your abundance. That's achievements and source tapped into your inner child. Wisdom. Big changes. And that's in regards to this move. Yeah. Look how you showing up. The High Priestess and the Empress. Yeah, I know I'm talking to tarot card readers and light workers, healers of some sort. Yeah. Those that bring beauty into the world, no matter how you do it. Caring hearts. You understand karma and dharma. Yeah. This is a transition. This is accountability. Didn't I say this is where the pain comes from? It got the youngest one on there. She just continued to pick up the same type and the same in different body bags. You see that? There's the rebirth. And that's the communication, and that's the gift. To come home to you, center yourself, the way you talk to yourself. What is that? Self-love? Domestic harmony? Yeah. Liberating yourself from childhood trauma. Yeah, look at you. Emotionally intelligent. And yeah, downloads, informations. And it's so ironic that, that they chose that style to deliver such a profound reading, because some of the people that lost their lives, because it's about burying people, that's their business. The craziest ways that some of the people passed away, that life can just be stripped from you in the blink of an eye, and the lives that it changes. The Eight of Cups is clarifying the Eight of Cups. Now, I do see something serendipitous happening. You know, only spirit can line this up. This is something coming straight from the universe. This gift, this entrance. And I think it got a lot to do with your mind. And now it might be a little mysterious, but they're right next to each other. I see that's a initiation, some elevation. You know, we got 3D and 5D action here. You see this one on the physical? This is birth, giving birth, fertility, loving, Empress energy. She lived right here on Earth. This is your connection to Source. I think you're thinking more with that mind. The right side. Yeah, Temperance. Yeah, your ancestors is talking to you. That's a move away from or to. But I think you're moving towards it because this one is on this side and this one is there. And this is 13. Yeah, I see some healing coming in regards to this discomfort. Now, the Seven of Swords is there. And again, I say that's accountability. Strategy, you know, it could be some deception associated with that. Yeah. A lot of y'all moving on. Yeah. Now, this is a job offer, maybe. A creative idea. A new relationship. I just don't think you're settling for less anymore. Yeah. Yep. And there go the ego death. Right there on that. I see a wish fulfillment in regards to this discomfort. And there go the Kundalini rising. And the magician is showing up. You know, the spine represents the Kundalini. Yeah. Be in the here and now. And what's that peeking out? Yeah. Standing up. 12. That's a new door. Physical door. Some of y'all moving. I don't know when, but you're moving. There go the 3. On the gift, the entrance. I just said some of y'all moving. Now this is learning new things. about the self, the mind, how you operate. Yeah, I see a tower coming. And that's this, structure. Dang. This is what you're moving on from. And it's right here on discomfort. You had enough. I'm kind of done. You're done. Yeah. Oh, spirit. I said I seen a tower coming, didn't I? And there you go. This is what that tower bringing in, boo. Yeah. That's karma completions. Yeah. Now some of y'all gonna have recognitions. I think spirit recognizes you. That's where that's coming from. That's the hand of the Most High. Yeah. And this is what you get when you pour in your own cup. Emotional intelligence. Yeah. And usually that's how you get it. Through the discomfort. Those tower moments. They say wake up. Wake up, wake up. Yeah. I think you get it. I think you get it, boo. Now let's close it out with these. I think I said enough. Yeah. Spirit said listen. Focus. Listen to the wisdom of your inner soul, boo. Make that list. Focus on self. Pay attention to your feelings. Don't ignore the red flags. You see she got the little stars in her ear. Yeah, right down to self. Just breathe, boo. Just breathe. Breathe it out. Do those breathing exercises. Cause child, listen. The wake up is real. Alright? And that's your message, darling. See you on the next one. Love you. Hit the like button.